The sun shines bright in my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer and the old folks are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By hard times come a-knocking at the door, then my old Kentucky home good night. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away. Yeah. My old Kentucky home, Stephen Foster, 1852. I did a little bit of a Stephen Foster thing last night, so that one I thought would be a good follow-up. The hair and makeup people are still on strike. Please talk to them. My negotiating skills just they didn't cut it. I couldn't get them back to the table. So I'm just doing my hair and makeup by myself these days. Also the lighting. I'm doing the lighting myself these days. That's why it's all dark. Here's a tea bag. I'm putting it in here. My old Kentucky home far away. Thank you, Mother. By the way, if you feel like saying a happy birthday, Phyllis, in the chat. Don't want to be giving away any family secrets, but today is my mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Mother. And thank you for the mug. This is a la. It's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. This is the la. No, it's Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles. It's in honor of the Dodgers, who apparently are doing very well against the Knicks or the Jets or something, or the Rangers. I don't really follow the sports. No, apparently this is a Kamala. Comma. Oh, now I get it. Comma. La. Very good. Kamala. Very nice. And on the other side, there's another Kamala. You get it on both sides. So it's in stereo. It's a stereo mug. Hey, Hildy. Ven acá. Hildy, venga, venga. Venga, venga. Hildy, get over here. I don't know what you're... Oh, man. That raspberry tea, that did something funny. Comma, la. Hildy! Was habe ich gesagt? Was habe ich gesagt? Schweig, schweig. Come here, come on, come on. Come on. Schweig, schweig. Come here. Come here. Come on. Okay. Oh, well, you know what? As long as we just did that Stephen Foster, let's do the other Stephen Foster. That was the 1853, right? That was the 1853. No, that was the 1852. Now we'll do the 1851. The old folks at home. Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away, there's where my heart is turning ever, there's where the old folks stay. All up and down the whole creation, sadly I roam, still longing for my childhood station and for the old folks at home. All the world is sad and dreary everywhere I roam. Oh, how my lonely heart grows weary, far from the old folks at home. All around the little howlet. Hildy, come on. All around the little farm I wander when I was young. Then many happy days I squandered, many's the song I sung. When I was playing with my brother, happy was I. Oh, take me to my kind old mother, there let me live and die. Hildy, can you explain what's going on, please? Can you use your words? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close the door, and then we'll have a little bit of, maybe, a little peace and quiet. Hildy, come here. Okay, good. Let's close this door. Okay, maybe that'll do it. Maybe that did it. Let's see. Yeah, the backup barking. Yes, Hildy is barking the tonic note. And sometimes the subdominant. When I was playing with my brother, happy was I. Oh, take me to my kind old mother, there let me live and die. All the world is sad and dreary everywhere I roam. Oh, how my lonely heart grows weary, far from the old folks at home. Okay, last verse. I think it's going to be a doozy. One little hut among the bushes, one that I love. Still sadly to my memory rushes, no matter where I roam. When shall I see the bees a-humming all round the cove? When shall I hear the banjo strumming down in my good old home? All the world is sad and dreary everywhere I roam. Oh, how my lonely heart grows weary, far from the old folks at home. Far from the old folks at home. Swanee River is the other name of that tune. Yeah. That's what we learned last night, that Stephen Foster only lived to 38 years old. I'm still reeling from that news. Although the news is 200 years old, so I should get over it. I guess that means it's not news if it's 200 years old. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Hey, Blue Lady. Hey, David L.A. Hey, Mark. How you doing? Yes, it's the terrible ones. Oh, boy. Okay, crazy thing happened. Drove all the way here up to Massachusetts this morning. Had some bagels. Had a couple of bagels with my mother for her birthday. Happy birthday, Mother. Drove all the way up here, got here in the afternoon, opened up my... Hildy, that's sand. Don't eat the sand. There's a little bit of sand there. I swept a few weeks ago. Don't lick the sand. Opened up my email. Come here. Hildy, come here. Yes. Opened up the email and saw an email from my manager that I booked that Law and Order episode that I submitted the audition for yesterday. Not only that, but I saw that it shoots on Thursday. It shoots 2 days from now. So tomorrow I have a costume. Tomorrow I have a costume fitting in New York. So hey, Hildy, no, I don't know what are you imagining? There's nothing here. It's quiet. Maybe she got used to the noise in Brooklyn. So now the quiet is flipping her out. Hildy, oh. Thanks for the congrats. So it means I came up here today and I'm driving back tomorrow for my afternoon costume fitting. Hildy, what are we gonna do with you? Here, let's see. Maybe we'll go sit on the couch. Maybe that'll help. Here, let's try sitting on the couch for a moment. I'll get Hildy on the couch next to me. Oopsie. Here we go. Give me 1 second. Let's see if that works. All up and down the hall, deep and down, oh, the world is sad and dreary. Oh, this isn't much of an angle. What kind of an angle is that? Everywhere I roam. What the hell's going on? What the hell? Ay. I dropped a yoga block. See, my tripod here is a yoga block. It's all very high tech. There's Hildy. Hildy, entertain people while I try to get my shit together. Oh man. Okay. Will this work like this? Wow. Good girl. Oh, there we go. Come up here, Hildy. Hildy, come up. Come on. Oh, that's a good girl. Are you going to sit there calmly a little bit? Well, the light's a little harsh like that. Here, we'll put the light over there. Still a little harsh. There you go. Hildy, look, it's you. Hildy, the Great Dane pup. Hildy. What rhymes with pup? Hildy, you like to bark. Hildy, you enjoy going to the park. Hildy, you like to eat. Hildy, you have enormous feet. Look at these things. All right. I don't know what to say. It was a little chaotic. It was a little bit out of the blue. You know, you do a ton of auditions. You being I do a ton of auditions, and then you book. You know, I book some of them, but you don't expect to book it because that would be folly. Because you know, it's a numbers game. So I, I did the drive with no expectation that I would have to turn right around. There's her tush. Um, Look at that profile, huh? That's quite a profile. So, I did the drive. I had no expectation I was going to have to turn around and do the drive again tomorrow. Okay. But here's the funny thing. Oh, I think I mentioned it on the show yesterday. I did. That they said they needed I didn't have the normal prep time for the audition because of their production exigencies. Because of the exigency of their production, um, the audition had to be submitted right away. So that's why I didn't have 2 days to prepare. So similarly, with the production exigency, you get cast and costume fitting the very next day and shooting the very next day. So, everything's just sbrigativo. Um, Sbrigativo. I think that's how you say it's rushed in Italian. Sbrigati. Hurry up. Oh, Hildy, what are we going to do? You got to see this very human pose of hers. Oh, she did not maintain the pose. Okay. Let's see if we can do another song in this position. How are we feeling about the, let's not discuss that. We don't have to discuss how we're feeling about anything. Feelings are like clouds in the sky. The sky remains, the clouds move along. We're not responsible for the clouds. The clouds come, the clouds go. We can look at the clouds, we can observe their shape, their color. If the clouds are different colors, you should see a doctor because they should be white or gray. If you're seeing technicolor clouds, you may be tripping. Oh, we could sing this in honor of the Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Apparently it's the World Series, so. Oh, G#7. What am I going to do about that chord? Oh, look at that. I skipped it this time. Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Whew. Yeah, those Narzies. The Narzies are back. It's like a rebound case of COVID with those Narzies. You think you got them licked, and then there they are. Every 90 years, they have a standing reservation at Madison Square Garden. Hey, I have an idea, Madison Square Garden. Don't rent your venue to the Nazis. How about that? It's not all about the dollars and cents. How about that guy Lutnick, that creep, who was sort of a hero on 9/11 because he treated his employees well after many of the employees were killed on 9/11. So apparently he took care of the families quite generously. But now he's gone Nazi. Pretty gross, Mr. Lutnick. We're disgusted. All right. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. That's a little bit too low, maybe. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die. Wow, that got dark. A time to be born, a time to die. A time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill. Again, that's pretty dark. Time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. Boo-hoo. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes. Did Pete Seeger get the rights to Ecclesiastes before writing this thing? I don't know. Who holds that copyright? Death is just nature's way of telling you to slow down. That's a good one, Neuro. I like that. Hey, Blickay. Nice to see you, Blicket. Hello, everyone. This is the nosho. I'm Ethan. That's Hildegard. No, not Hildegard. Brunhilde. But there was I heard on the news, was it her birthday or a centennial of some kind? Or like a sesquicentennial for Hildegard von Behrendt. I think that's how you say her name. This incredible polymath. She composed hundreds of songs, this Hildegard von Behrendt. Sorry if I'm saying her name wrong. She was a writer. She was a scientist. Science being what it was at that time. But she was up on science, music, art. Apparently 400 of her letters are in existence, so she was a writer. She was just an incredible, she advised popes. She was just an incredible person. Hildegard, bong toker. She was a bong toker? No, she wasn't a bong toker. Not well, I don't know. Maybe she was a herbalist. A time to build up. A time to build up. A time of hate. No. A time to build up. A time to break down. A time to dance. A time to mourn. A time you may embrace. A time to refrain from embracing. A time to refrain from embracing. I feel like that lyric needs a little work. But what do I know? Anyway, I'm not going to keep doing violence to Pete Seeger's beautiful song there. Turn, turn, turn. Words. Oh, there it is. It says words from the book of Ecclesiastes, adaptation and music by Pete Seeger, 1962. Turn, turn, turn. When I fall in love, it'll be for forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too is when I fall in love. There's Hildy's butt. With you. Oh, that was sweet. For the end of the song. Look at that. Look at that little sweetie. Look what she did at the end of the song. She put her head right down on the music. I think that's a clear indication from Hildy that enough with the singing, enough with the merrymaking. I do have to give her one more walk. I think I'm going to do that shortly. That's When I Fall in Love. Music by Victor Young, words by Edward Heyman, 1952. 1952. Oh, so exactly 100 years after the Swanee River. This song is exactly 100 years newer than Swanee River. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Ethan. This is Hildy. Today's nosho coming to you from Massachusetts, driving back to New York tomorrow. Oh, that's very nice. Blicket says, I love this song. It makes my anger about political texts melt away, especially with Hildy's sweetness. That's the magic of a sweet dog. That is the magic of a sweet dog. All right, so the other thing is, since I don't have a lot of prep time for this law and order thing, I got to learn my lines right away. They did just send me a revised script. The name of my character changed, and a little bit towards the end of my scene got a little shortened, so that's cool. And then I noticed one other change from what I was starting to learn. So oh, Bliquet got the fake book. Wait, did you get this fake book? Did you get this fake book or a different fake book? The Daily Ukulele. All right, that's a C. Let's review. That's a C. That's an A minor. I think we can make a song just out of those two easy chords. Good night, sweetheart. Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Ba-dee-da-da, ba-ba-dee-fa-fa. Good night, sweetheart. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Foo-foo-foo-foo-foo. Good night, sweetheart. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful night. I hope you can sleep sleep that deep. Hildy, say good night. Say good night, Hildy. Okay, good night, everybody. See you tomorrow night. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for your eyes and your ears. I am Ethan. This is the No Show. Join us. Join us any night. Thanks. Bye.